You know indie games, we all do. From games like Undertale to Ultra Kill, a few of them have skyrocketed, becoming some of the most influential pieces of media ever made. And I mean, if you look at the fact, even the Pope knows about Undertale, which is crazy to think about. Pope Francis knows about Undertale and has 100% heard Megalovania. However, not all indie games get the same level of recognition or fame. I mean, obviously not, and me, as a gamer, would like more of them to gain some light, so I'm going to show you some of my own favorites. To start things off, there is a game called Going Under. Going Under is a roguelike dungeon crawler beat-em-up, and personally I adore the use of this in the game. You play as Jackie, an intern at the Corporation Fizzle. The weapons are all items you would normally find in an office, like keyboards, monitors, or any other item that is wieldable by Jackie found in a dungeon. The gameplay loop is fairly simple. You start off a run by going into the dungeons below the Corporation Fizzle, which are all abandoned startup companies. And then you have to defeat goblins using the various weapons that you find, as mentioned earlier. The gameplay looks really fun, and I would recommend anyone to play this game. The game is silly, and the use of the style as well as the overall gameplay and feel of the game is something to never be taken seriously. But it does provide for a really fun time, and I come back to this game on occasion. You can get it for around $20 or less on sale, or if you want to, you could get it in a bundle with Another Crab's Treasure, which is another awesome game by Aggro Crab. The same people who made Going Under, if you didn't get that. And you can get that for around $30 on sale, or $50 when it isn't on sale. Personally, I would say it's 100% worth the price. And you support indie developers, which I think is super swag and cool. Moving on from Going Under, I want to highlight Penny's Big Breakaway, which is such a fun time. It is a platformer very similar to Mario Odyssey, and it's super satisfying to play. You can do so much with the movement here. It also has a timer that tells you how long you've spent on each stage, so they feel replayable, just to improve on the time you've spent. Being a linear experience, I had loads of fun with this one, even if I haven't gotten too far in it. This is a game I wish more people had heard about, especially considering it has less than 700 reviews on Steam. This is not an easy game to play, but it is insanely good. The gimmick is simple. Penny uses her yo-yo much like Mario uses Cappy in Mario Odyssey to move around and do cool tricks. This is achieved really well even if it feels clunky, but it does feel like it's meant to be. The game also costs $20 around Steam, so if platformers are something you like, this is 100% worth checking out. The last game I wish to talk about is Fashion Police Squad, an indie boomer FPS game, which is another one added to that list. Although there are many, all of them somehow have some new spin on the genre, which is always refreshing to play. In this game, you use different weapons such as the Belt of Justice and the tailor-made sewing machine to, quote, dispense fashion justice, which is really funny alone. You have to stop fashion criminals who look bland or boring and make them look good. You use different weapons based on the enemy. However, some of the arenas are too small. They all felt really fun to play through though, and still managed to not get me too frustrated. The game is littered with secrets to find, and it even rewards you for finding them. I loved playing this game. I'm still not finished with it, and that is a common theme for me, but this is a game I frequently return to whenever I want to just sit down and have fun with the game. The characters are all super charming and don't feel too annoying. The story is okay, but it's hardly the focus of the game, so if you aren't into it, you don't need to pay attention to it. You can get it for around $20 on Steam, so it is worth checking out. This is my first time trying this video format, and I have wanted to for a while. I have no idea how to script things. or read out a script, so please leave a comment and tell me what you think so far. Also, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Good day.